Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Monday, January 18th, 2016. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come visit our site at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Alright traders, got a lot of charts to go over. We'll get some news and some numbers for you today. It is a holiday in the United States. All the markets are closed today. No markets are opened in the U.S. today due to Martin Luther King's birthday, and therefore that holiday, the markets in the U.S. is closed down today. All right, let's get a move on. Got a lot of work to do. Got some charts to look at. Some really cool setups. The problem is going to be volatility. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006. In 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, in 2008, I retired and came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday. Well, I have to tell you, I'm in my 8th year in Thailand. I absolutely love living in Asia, having a great time. And better than that is the time zone. I basically work a full trading day. I'm up early in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I go to sleep 11 o'clock at night. I still get 7 hours sleep, and everything is okay. Of course, with today's modern technology, you can basically put on your trades and walk around with your iPad or your iPhone or your Android, and you can manage your trades on the go. Traders, I'm a technician. I love trading the charts. I love trading price action, support, resistance, price action, price structure. I do use two indicators, the Ichimoku Cloud and harmonics. I use the Fibonacci tool quite a bit in my trading. Fundamentals, I do listen to fundamentals every day, and I listen to it all day long. I pay quite a good amount of money for that. And fundamentals, you just need to know what's going on around the world. It does affect your trading. I don't trade the numbers, but I do trade the results of the numbers. In other words, if there's an interest rate decision that comes out, I'll wait 40 minutes, make sure everything's lined up, and then I will take the trade. I won't take the initial numbers that comes out. There are some traders out there that are excellent at trading fundamentals and the numbers, and my hat's off to them. I tried it. I'm just not good at it. That's just a little bit about me. Let's get over to the risk disclaimer, get the legal stuff out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most importantly, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to news and commentary. All right, let's take a look at how the markets closed on Friday, and the U.S. had a totally red day. The Dow was down negative 2.39%, the S&P 500 negative 2.16%, the NASDAQ was negative 2.74%, the small cap 2000 was negative 1.40%. And I just lost, there we go, okay. Let's go over to the Eurozone, where the DAX was down negative 2.54%, the FTSE 100 was negative 1.93%, the CAC 40 out of Paris was negative 2.38%, the Eurostoxx 50 was negative 2.65%. So let's head on over to Asia and see what's going on in Asia. Remember, these countries are currently trading as the Asian markets are open. Looks like we have a holiday today, it looks like. The Nikkei 225 is currently negative 1.40%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is negative 0.75%. Looks like the Shanghai is on a holiday, and they closed in the red. And the DJ, the global indexes are closed, and they closed also negative 3.37%. The Hang Seng out of Hong Kong is also is just not opened yet, and I think that's what's also with the Hang Seng, they've not opened yet. The Kospi is currently trading, and they are negative 0.52%. And yes, I just checked on that. We're about 6 minutes before the Shanghai will open. Okay, so that's what's going on our indices today. If you take a look at the economic calendar, well, there's nothing really to look at, my friends. We have a very, very slow trading day. There is absolutely nothing going on. It is just absolutely nothing everything is low impact. If that, got a couple of auctions out of Italy. Italian trade balance coming out. Low impact, and we've got. There's just nothing going on. Great British Pound has nothing coming out today. Just very no data day to day. So what does that tell us? Remember, we're professional traders. So what does that tell us? Yeah, do one or two things: either go back to sleep, or trade on a demo account. Please do not trade on a live account today. There is no volume. There's no volatility in the markets. Yes, you're going to say to me tomorrow, yeah, but this moved 60 pips, and that's true. There's going to be trades that are going to work, but this is a different kind of risk versus reward. This is mental risk versus reward. Do I want to risk a trade on a day that we know that there's no volatility and somebody can push this market 100 pips against me in a flash? So my suggestion is, especially if you're in the States, go back to sleep. And I'm sure everybody in the States who are traders are not going to be at their charts today. I promise you that. The Eurozone might see some stuff going on. And then Asia is in process now, and there's no data at all coming out, and they haven't moved at all. So my commentary today is, welcome to a Monday and a new week. However, you get a 3-day weekend. I go back to sleep, go to the beach, go play a round of golf, go swimming, or go snow skiing, but do not trade a live account. All right, let's take a look at the euro dollar. Nice little up move here on Friday. Now we're just sideways as we entered into the Asia session. We're at a great sell area with the R2 reversal pivot point. We can get in this at 1.0912. We'll get out at 1.0873. And this entry doesn't look like this would happen until the London Open. I just want to buy the dollar. Folks, I don't care if this goes up 200 pips. I am not buying the euro dollar. The dollar is too strong. Okay, looks like we had a little gap over the weekend there, huh? But the gap's already been filled. So that has been done. And remember, we are trading on demo accounts today. Demo accounts. I don't know about you all, but when I trade on a demo account, I use the demo account as if it's my real account. I trade exactly the same. I don't change anything. I don't up my lots. I don't trade more risk. I trade exactly the same as I would if I was on my live account. So I always trade the same when I trade on a demo account, like days like today. However, today I'm not trading at all. In fact, when this video is done, I'm done. It is currently 22 hours on Wall Street, and it's 8:22 a.m. in the morning in Thailand. And when we're finished here, I will be finished for the day. I've stayed up and watched the National Football League in the United States is in their playoffs, so I've been up since 12 midnight watching football. So, yeah, I won't be around today. Look at this great British pound. This is just great. We just need this to pull back up to this 43.05 to the daily pivot, which is resistance. And I wouldn't be surprised if it even breaks through that. There's really nothing to stop this. However, except there's no volatility today, and we'll take our profit at 1.4256. We are bearish in the pound, period. I don't care what you're trading it against. We are bearish in the pound, especially the pound dollar. We are very bearish. This is so bearish, it's unbelievable. For those of you who didn't see the Friday wrap-up, go back and look at it. We went over about 16 daily charts, and take a look at the pound pairs we looked at. It's just unbelievable how bearish we are. I think the Aussie dollar continues to remain bearish as we start a new year, and they're still bearish. And we're just in between support and resistance, so we need this to pull back up to the daily pivot point and 0.6887. And we'll look for bearish candlestick formation, and we'll take it to the downside. And we'll take it up the profit line that I put on the chart at 0.6837. Nice 40 pip trade, and that's what we're looking to do there. And yeah, just it's a nice trade if it works, but we definitely need a pullback. We surely are not going to enter a trade here and take that trade. We're trading right into support, so it either pulls back or there's no trade. Okay, let's take a look at the euro yen. Euro yen is exactly where we want it. again, I wouldn't do anything until London Open. We'd like to get in this at 127.79. We'll get out at support at 127.48. There's only a 31 pip trade. Not a lot here. Charts look pretty ugly, to be honest with you. If you look left of the chart, there's a lot of Forex junk left of the chart there, folks. A lot of price levels there, support and resistance lines that you can put in there all over the place. This would be a hard trade to take. To tell you the truth, I'd love to see this go all the way back up to the R1 pivot point, and we'll take that out at 128.15, and take it down from there. But this doesn't look healthy. This chart does not look healthy to be trading. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie, one of my favorites. It's been sideways, popped up there a little bit, and I put a trend line trade in it for today. We're just going to break this trend line and take it down. I know we have a daily pivot point. I'm not too worried about it. There is some price action left to the chart, but not a lot. So I'd like to get in this at 58.90, something like that. I know I put 59.03, but I don't like to trade into a double digit. So I'd go at 58.90, and I would take this all the way down to 56.57. So this could possibly be a nice trade if it works. I don't think it's going to work today, so it might be a 2-day trade before you get down to that 1.5657, which is the 200 exponential moving average. And that's our support for today on the Euro Aussie. All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar, another one that's just been falling off the cliff, very bearish. If you look at some of the higher time frames, especially the daily chart, take a look at it. You'd be really surprised what you see. We're at a great spot, though. We just need a good, nice bearish candle. I look for a retest, and I know it's retested it already. So, if you get a good, nice bearish candle, you can get in this at 0.6431. We'll get out at 63.80. This is a nice trade. You can draw a trend line from that doji wick down there, that blue one, and take that up to the daily pivot and take it from that line down to the support area that's marked on the chart, which is that yellow line, which is a support line. Like I said, that's at 0.6380. All right, traders, on a Monday, Martin Luther King Day in the United States, New York markets are closed today. All markets are closed today in the U.S. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. And please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, have a great trading day, and please trade smart and not hard, and please trade a demo account. Do not trade a live account today. You're just gonna get beat up, really. Been there, done that. I've been doing this too long. I'm giving you some really good advice. Go play golf. I'll go back to sleep. Have a great trading day, traders, and I'll see you in about 24 hours. Take care, my friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.